let's start then. So hey, I had a lesson with Chip today's morning, and it was really good. You should definitely check it out.
Okay.
I'm still going to upload it to my channel, but it's the one that I shared in the morning today on the group.
Okay.
So you should definitely check that one out. So let's do this one. Mi madre se
Okay.
preocupó por mi viaje a Australia.
Mi madre se preocupó por mi viaje a Australia.
A
Austra-
Australia.
A Australia.
So again, Australia.
Australia.
That word is just as difficult for Spanish and English learners. It's like
Okay.
because of all those diphthongs that we find in
Sí,
the
sí.
word in both languages. So how do you translate this?
My mother is worried about my trip to Australia.
My mother worried
Worried
about
about
my trip to
Australia.
Australia. Yeah.
Sí.
Okay. So okay, let's go on. So they were not famous. How do you say
Sí.
this?
Ellos no eran famosos.
Ellos no eran famosos. I'm thinking the people who were in debt during this quarantine and didn't make like good progress regarding their financial status. I
Sí.
mean, positively, they've definitely got a problem with money because right now I don't think that many people are spending so much money. Like everyone is saving so much money that you don't know on what to spend it.
Sí, well, pero mucha gente no no tenía trabajar, pero
Okay,
sí,
yeah, yeah, you're right. I mean the people who didn't actually lose their jobs.
sí, sí.
Like those of us who didn't lose their jobs, yeah. Um, okay, this one. Mi amiga.
Mi amiga llevó mi otra guitarra.
Yes. So how do you say this?
Um, my friend carried my other guitar.
My friend carried other my other guitar. They stopped swimming because it was cold.
Okay. Ellos parar, no es it's not a specific thing, so ellos dejaron nadar de nadar porque ah, era no estaba frío.
Yes, once again, ellos dejaron de nadar porque estaba frío.
Ellos dejaron de nadar porque estaba frío.
Nice. So this one, ellos me llevaron a mí al hospital.
Ellos me llevaron a mí al hospital. Um,
Yes,
they took me to the hospital, or they carried me to the hospital.
to the hospital. Yes, nice. She studied French for 2 years.
Um, ella estudiaba,
Ella
estudió
ujú,
francés por 2 años.
francés. Ella estudió francés por 2 años. Ella estudió francés por 2 años. Nice.
Ella estudió francés por 2 años.
How would you feel about doing homework?
Es un cosa, yo puedo.
There is something that I would like to try. Right now, it can work as homework for you. Like
Okay.
I think you're in the right level for you to start making translations,
Okay.
but like more complex ones, I mean.
Okay.
So so I was thinking if we translated a book So the homework for you would be to translate at least 2 or 3 pages beforehand for each lesson.
Okay.
So you would translate the whole thing as you think you can do. So the idea is that you do not use Google Translate, of
Sí,
course.
claro.
The idea is that you just take a dictionary, it can be Cambridge and Word reference dictionaries, and translate it yourself.
Could we do a newspaper article?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do
Okay.
that. So um, yeah, I was thinking that could work. That's something we could do, and that way we would work a little bit. We would work on more complex grammar, and that at the same time we would work on the pronunciation of that translation. So it would be good.
Okay, sí.
Like one of the biggest challenges when I was when I was in your level, your current level, was starting to translate more serious stuff.
Sí.
Like it's quite challenging, but you feel the progress. You can see it. You can taste it. You're like,
Sí,
okay, I'm
sí.
making progress. So it's very nice. Okay, so this one. Nosotros estudiamos alemán en la escuela.
Nosotros estudiamos alemán en la escuela. Um, we studied German in school.
Study German school. Yeah. He stopped playing the guitar.
Um, él de dejó, um,
Dejó, ujú.
dejó de jugar a la guitarra.
Él dejó de jugar. So this is an instrument. So this is el
Oh,
dejó de tocar.
tocar. He stopped la guitarra.
Él dejó de tocar la guitarra. Yeah. Good. Um, my son was sick yesterday. How do you say this in Spanish?
Uh, mi hijo fue enfermo ayer.
Estaba
Estaba
enfermo
enfermo ayer.
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 Yeah, remember, Y is like a
Ayer.
J.
Sí.
Ayer. So, mi hermano estudió japonés.
Mi hermano estudió japonés. My brother studied Japanese.
Yeah. The oranges were not sweet.
Los naranjas no
So
fueron.
that's a feminine noun. So that would be las naranjas.
Las naranjas
See?
no fueron dulces.
No estaban dulces.
No le estaban dulces.
No estaban
No estaban dulces.
dulces. Yeah. Ellos me llevaron a mí al hospital.
Ellos me llevaron a mí al hospital. They carried me to the hospital.
Let's see if they took me to the hospital. Okay, yeah. It
Sí.
was okay. My, oh, mis padres se preocuparon mucho por mí.
Mis padres se preocuparon mucho por mí. My parents were worried about me very much.
Yes. Mi madre se preocupó por mi viaje a Australia.
Mi madre se preocupó por mi viaje a Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Hey, last week in the charts, it was really, it could have been quite easy. Well, sort of be easy to have gotten the first position.
Oh,
The first position only passed with 2,300. It was
okay.
very low. It was it was the first time in this league that someone gets a first position with so little points. I was
Gotcha.
like, shit. And since I ran out of lives, I was like, no, I didn't even trying because it's way more difficult. It takes longer while making new lives, and and going along with it. But yeah, it could have been easy.
Sí, sí.
So
¿Cuántas,
this one,
ah,
what?
cuán- ¿Cuántas personas estaban en la fiesta?
Yeah.
How many
So
people
many
were at the
people
party? How many people
were,
were at the party?
yes. Good. We did another live.
Ah,
I,
bueno.
I tried to download this game. It looks so cool, but it didn't work on my phone. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't think those games are real.
No, I mean, I think
I
so.
tried that one
But
too. It didn't work for me either.
I was having a look at the reviews, and they say that in order to be that good and smooth as it is displayed, um, it's like you need to pay, and it's not cheap. I think it costs a couple of $100 to have
Oh,
like a good
Jesus.
experience. So they can run, but yeah. So let's see. I'm trying to find the topic that, oh, education. This is one that
Ah,
is
bueno.
useful for you. So hopefully we won't run out of lives.
Sí.
So he needs one more application.
Él necesita una más aplicación.
Una aplicación más.
Aplicación más, sí.
Eh, es una nueva aplicación.
Es una nueva aplicación.
Yeah,
Uh,
what's that?
it is a new application.
Yeah. This is important in some applications.
This is important in some applications. Esto es importante en algunas aplicaciones.
Yeah. Necesito dos aplicaciones.
Necesito dos aplicaciones. Uh,
What's that?
I I need two applications.
I need two applications, yeah. I am going to practice.
Uh, voy a practicar.
Mhm.
Oh, yo voy a practicar, sí.
Yeah, so yo
I'm
voy a practicar.
practice. Yo voy a practicar. I am going to practice.
Going to practice. How do you say chapter?
Capítulo.
Capítulo, yes. It is a sad chapter.
Es un capítulo triste.
Es un capítulo triste, yes. What is cálido?
Uh, Cálido es, no sé.
Warm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and mares
Mm, no sé.
is like the seven seas of the sea.
Oh, sí, sí, claro, claro.
Yeah.
Sí, la comida del mar. Sí, mares.
Yeah. Es un capítulo de su libro.
Es un capítulo de su libro. It is a
Mm.
chapter of your book. In
It
your
is
book.
a chapter of her
Her
book.
book.
There are 7 men and 4 women in my section.
Okay. Uh, eh, hay 7 hombres
Mhm.
y 4 mujeres en mi sección.
En mi sección, nice. Ah, esta sección del libro es importante.
Esta sección del libro es importante. This section of the book is important.
Yes. It is a new application.
Es una aplicación nuevo.
Let's do it
Una
again. Es una
aplicación
aplicación
nueva.
nueva.
Es una aplicación nueva.
Perfecto. Este capítulo explica por qué.
Este capítulo explica por qué.
Again, este capítulo explica por qué.
Este capítulo explica por qué.
Yeah.
This chapter explains why.
Yeah. Practice.
Practicar.
Práctica.
Practica.
So the stress is on the first vowel, the first syllable. So práctica.
Práctica.
Yes. It is a new section.
Es una sección nueva.
Es una sección nueva. Yeah. Es una sección nueva. This is important in some applications.
Este es importante en algunas. Esto es importante en algunas aplicaciones.
You could also say en
En
unas
unas
aplicaciones.
aplicaciones.
Yes. Ella termina su día leyendo un capítulo.
Ella termina su día leyendo un capítulo.
Yeah.
She finished her day leyendo, reading a chapter.
Reading a chapter. She finishes her day reading a chapter.
She finishes her day.
Es una nueva sección.
Es una nueva sesión.
So,
It is a new section.
it is a new section. Good. We did it.
Sí.
So, okay, let's see. Yeah, probably. Let's see, escuela. Let's do this another escuela.
Bueno. Escuelas.
Okay, so I like reading about animals.
Me gusta leer sobre animales.
Sobre animales. Good. Puedes dejar tu tarea.
Puedes dejar tu tarea. Can you put down your homework?
Can you put down your homework? Yes. I like to draw elephants.
Me gusta dibujar elefantes.
Good. Puedes revisar la palabra estantería en el diccionario.
Puedes revisar la palabra estantería en el diccionario. Can you check the word
Bookcase.
bookcase in the dictionary?
Yeah. Brain fart.
Sí.
Yeah, it happens. Writing is not hard.
Escribir no es difícil.
No es difícil, yeah. What is compañeros?
Friends.
Yeah, like classmates or like
Sí.
workmates.
Partner, like work, not partners,
Yeah.
but like work, like, yeah.
Yeah. La lectura de hoy es acerca de México.
La lectura de hoy es acerca de México.
Yeah.
Today's reading is about Mexico.
Nice. Do you like writing in Spanish?
¿Te gusta escribir en español?
Me gusta escribir en español. Yeah. Puedes dibujar un hombre.
¿Puedes dibujar un hombre? Can you draw a man?
Yes. What is check in Spanish?
Chaquito.
Revisar.
Revisar.
Yeah, check. Like, I mean, revisar the verb to check. But check.
Revisar, sí.
Yeah, but check as in the check at the restaurant, it would
Cuenta.
be cuenta, yes. I'm writing the last sentence.
Estoy escribiendo la última oración.
Nice. ¿Puedes revisar mi tarea?
¿Puedes revisar mi tarea? Can you check my homework?
Can you check my homework? Yes. Can you put down your homework?
¿Puedes dejar tu tarea?
Tu tarea. Yeah. ¿Puedes dejar tu tarea? Yes. Tienen que dejar sus lápices ahora.
Tienes que dejar sus lápices ahora.
Once again, let's do it again. Tienen
Tienen que
dejar sus lápices
dejar sus lápices
ahora.
ahora.
What's that?
You have to put down your pencils now.
Your pencils now. Yeah. I'm writing the last sentence.
Estoy escribiendo la última oración.
La última. Once again, estoy
La
escribiendo.
última. Estoy escribiendo la última oración.
What is the other word that works as well, which also translates oración in Spanish?
Shoot. No recuerdo.
A prayer.
Um,
As in a religious prayer.
sí, sí, ¿cómo es? So, oración es un religious prayer or it's a different
A
word?
sentence. No, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the translation of prayer and sentence is the same in Spanish.
Sí, sí.
So writing is not hard.
Escribiendo no es difícil.
So in this case, we're using
Escribir,
ing as a
no.
noun, so it would be escribir, yeah. In Spanish is an infinitive, so escribir
Escribir no es difícil.
no es difícil, yes. I like reading about animals.
Me gusta leer sobre animales.
Sobre animales, yes. Me gusta dibujar elefantes.
Me gusta dibujar elefantes. I like to draw elephants.
I like to draw elephants. Have we ever read about life hacks in our lessons?
No.
Right.
Pueden,
Okay.
pueden revisar sus respuestas ahora.
Respuestas ahora.
Respuestas ahora.
What's that?
Can you check your responses now? Oh, you can check your responses now.
Yeah. Oh, answers. Isn't it the same?
Oh, sí, sí. Yes, that would be the same.
Okay, so let's just report it because this should have been okay. Pueden revisar sus respuestas
Pueden
ahora.
revisar sus respuestas ahora. You can check your answers now.
Yeah. Check your answers now. I so hate Duolingo when they say we're doing something wrong.
Sí, pero es un máquina, ¿no? You know, it's like, you can't help it.
Yeah, you're right. So check this out. This week is going to be very difficult. This guy has already made in the first day almost 800 points. So he'll have made about 10,000 by the end of the week. I can assure you that this week is going to be really hard. But I already gave the challenge to to a potential new student, and he was like, because you know that I'm giving away 30 lessons to to that person who can make who can make it to the first position on my account.
Sí, sí.
So he was like, oh yeah, did you check my status on WhatsApp
Sí, sí.
that I was giving away all of those lessons? And he was like, oh hey, how can I make it? I was like, well, it's really easy. It's really easy. You just need to be in the first position on Duolingo, and I'll give you 30 lessons. And he was like, okay, I'm going to try this week. I'm like, okay, go ahead. I mean, it's a win for him. Like he learns by
Oh,
practicing to get the
sí.
first position, and then he gets 30 free lessons. So okay, so let's see. I've got some applications from which I get like quotes or
Okay.
from where some get like life hacks and stuff. So let's have a look at this because I know that we haven't done it, and to spice it up, and I'm quite positive that you will be able to translate them. So let's see how you do.
Okay.
So brave concept is do or die. Practical concept is do before you die, and winner's concept don't die until you do it. So
Okay.
this is a
El, ca-
good one.
sí. El concepto de los bravos
El
son...
concepto, so like this. El concepto. So you just said a word, bravo. Bravo is angry,
Oh,
but
oh,
it's like kind of informal speech. When you
sí,
say
ok.
bravo, like this is something that I would say to a girlfriend, kind of teasing her that she's mad at something, like, oh, who's brava? Who's brava? Like, kind of teasing her, like,
Sí,
yeah,
sí.
it's sort of informal though. So, el concepto valiente,
Valiente.
that's brave,
Valiente.
yeah,
El
is do
concepto
or die,
valiente son hacer o mortar.
es haz o muere.
Haz o muere.
I'm I always forget the right spelling of this. Hacer conjugations. As a matter of fact, I've got a dictionary here. Um, this is a dictionary that you might find useful as well. Um,
Word reference?
no, it's a um, Spanish learners dictionary. I always forget them. And I haven't added it here. Help me look it up. I know I installed it. I know it's here somewhere. I just don't remember the name. No limits to paper. Where the hell is it? I know it's here. I saw it last weekend. Oh, here it is. Spanish dictionary.
Ah, bueno, bueno.
I need to add it to my folder here. So this is a dictionary you might want. David from Switzerland,
¿Sí?
he told me about this one because like getting a good reliable Spanish dictionary, it's very difficult on Android. So this one is quite reliable. So
Okay.
as I, so check this out. So conjugations. So we've got indicative. So I'm looking for imperative. This is the one. As,
Ah,
Z. That was the conjugation that I wanted to find. So, haz o muere. El concepto valiente es as, like do it, is with Z.
o muere, sí.
Yeah, let's see what else. Practical concept is do before you die.
El concepto practicales son, es haz antes, antes de muere,
Antes de que mueras.
que mueras.
Que mueras. Y
Y la última,
winner's concept.
eh, el concepto del ganar,
El ganador
ganador,
is
es
don't die until you do it.
no te mueras,
No mueras o no te mueras.
no te mueras
So in
antes.
every imperative sentence, you can say no te for negative imperative sentences.
Okay.
The point is when you say te, it's kind of stronger. It's kind of
Sí.
more demanding than as opposed to not saying it.
Okay.
That's
No,
the difference. So no te mueras
no te mueras
until you do it.
antes. um, hasta hacerlo,
Hasta que lo hagas.
hasta que lo hagas. Sí.
Yeah, so until and before are subjunctive triggers. Did you realize that? Did you notice that?
No, I didn't. Hasta
Okay, so that is why the conjugations were different because those were subjunctive, which were triggered by the words until and before. So,
Okay.
okay, how did you feel translating these ones?
Bueno, bueno.
Good? Okay, let's see this one. So each deed is like a seed. Choose them wisely as each will grow either thorns or flowers. Good. So deed is, I forget
De
that
dura.
one. What?
Is it de dura?
Duda?
Uh, the,
Deed. Acto.
okay.
Act. So let's work on the pronunciation of the example. So Adam states that day saved his brother's life. So go ahead, pronunciation of the one in Spanish.
Okay. Acto. El acto del Adam que día.
So down underneath the example in
Oh,
English
duh. I
is
see it.
the, yeah,
Los actos de Adam ese día salvaron la vida de su hermano.
yes. Now let's translate the one that we've got here. So each deed is like a seed.
El acto es como una, ¿cómo decir?
So each, remember, cada
Ah,
acto
cara. Cara
es,
como una semilla.
yeah, that is a seed. So choose them wisely.
Eh, cagas,
So
cagas,
what is to choose?
cogar,
Escoger.
coger, escoger,
So choose them would be escógelos
escogerlos,
wisely. That would be
sabiamente,
sabia. That's wisely. As each will grow either thorns or flowers.
um,
So in this case, we're using as in
¿por qué?
because,
Oh,
right?
sí,
So, but the translation in Spanish, like I would say the most accurate one would be ya que.
ya que,
In Spanish, it would be like as each one of them or as each one. So what how would you translate each one?
cada vez,
Cada uno
cada uno,
will grow either thorns or flowers. I forget thorns. Like I know what it means, but the translation in Spanish, si no te gustan las, oh fuck, I forget it.
H.
Thorn, thorn, espina, yeah, on a plant. So let's have a
Okay.
look at the example. It's a good idea to wear gloves when cutting roses because of the thorns. So go
Es,
ahead, let's do the pronunciation.
es buena idea ponerse guantes para cortar rosas por las espinas.
Yeah, let's do it again. Es buena idea
Es buena idea
ponerse guantes
ponerse guantes
para cortar rosas
para cortar rosas
por las espinas.
por las espinas.
Yeah, so espinas is thorns.
Sí.
We also call espinas the small bones which can get stuck in your throat when having fish.
Oh, sí, sí.
We also call them espinas. How would you call those in English? Just a small bone?
Sí.
Or
Bones, small bones, sí.
yeah, okay. So escógelos sabiamente ya que cada uno will grow thorns or flowers.
Cada uno hacer tener.
Escógelos sabiamente ya que cada uno eh, it's
Uh,
weird
Tenería.
because each one, cada uno, ya que cada uno eh,
I was gonna say cada uno podrían. Like
podrían.
podrían. Like
But in this case, where it's a future, will
oh,
grow either thorns or flowers. Escógelos obviamente ya que cada uno. The thing I'm struggling with is with the translation of will grow because I understand what it means. It's in like if you were to translate it, which is crecer, to grow, is crecer.
cada uno crecer. Okay.
Crecer, so will grow would be crecerá. Now, that would be the translation. The thing I'm struggling with is that it wouldn't sound good to say it in Spanish. So, what I would say instead in Spanish, I would prefer to use bring. Like choose them wisely as each will bring either thorns or flowers.
Okay.
That is what would sound more natural in Spanish than grow, than the translation of grow.
Okay.
Okay, so what is bring? Do you remember?
Um, llegar.
Traer.
Traer.
And remember that will bring would be traerá.
Traer.
Yeah, so escogerlos obviamente ya que cada uno traerá thorns, either thorns or flowers. How would
¿Qué
you
es
say either?
otro o otra?
Ya sea
Ya sea.
thorns,
¿Cómo es la palabra para thorns?
espinas,
Espinas o floras. O flores.
o flores. Yeah. So this was a really good one. So let's do it again from the beginning. Cada acto,
Cada acto es como una semilla.
yeah.
Escógelos sabiamente, ya que cada una traerá ya sea espinas o flores.
Let's repeat from escógelos. Escógelos
Escógelos
sabiamente,
sabiamente,
ya que cada uno
ya que cada uno
traerá,
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 ya sea espinas o flores.
ya sea espinas o flores.
Okay, let's see how much you can remember from the translation. What was the translation in English?
Okay, each choice is like a seed.
Each deed,
Seed
each
is
deed,
like a
a
seed.
seed. Uh-huh.
Um, pick or choose them wisely,
Mm-hmm.
you either can grow,
As
they will, no, cara, will have either thorns or flowers.
yeah, tendrá ya sea finas. You know what? The translation of what you just said, it's actually good as well. Like, so remember, escógelos sabiamente is choose them wisely, ya que is because is as each will bring
Bring.
either thorns or flowers. But you said in English will have. Like if you
Oh,
were to translate that in Spanish, it would make sense as well. Tendrá. Like
tendrá.
yeah, that sounds okay as well. Just as fine. Ya que cada uno tendrá, ya sea espinas o flores.
Ya
That
que
sounds
cada
good in Spanish.
tendrá, ya sea espinas o flores.
Yeah, as in each will have either thorns or flowers. Okay?
Okay, sí.
So, how do you feel translating this?
Es difícil, pero me gusta.
Yeah, the first time I started translating these sort of things, I was like, shit, like you can feel the pressure on your head. You're like, oh,
Sí,
what is it? Like you know that you know, but it takes a little longer than usual. But that's how you get the hang of it.
sí, sí.
So let's read this one. The 7 rules of life.
Okay, 7 leyes,
7 leyes.
7 leyes,
Or you could also say 7 reglas
reglas de su vida,
de la vida.
de la vida.
De la... Well, leyes is more like laws of life, but
Okay,
so first, make peace with your past so it does not affect the present.
okay. Haces paz,
Haz la paz
haz la paz, make peace, con su pasado,
con tu pasado.
pasado. En- así que,
So in this case, we're using so as in like so that kind of so that it does
okay,
not affect your present. So when the implied idea of that so is like so that it does not affect the present, then the translation of so that is going to be de manera que.
de manera que,
So that would be a subjunctive trigger. So that.
so that no,
Mhm.
¿cómo es affect?
No afecte
No afecte tu futuro
el
o tu
presente.
el presente.
Yes. Good. Um, So the second one, what others think of you is none of your business.
Sí, am, que otras piensen de tú, que
Is none of your business.
lo que otros piensen de tú,
De ti.
de ti.
So there is something quite interesting about this sentence. So the first thing is that we're not using what in a question. It's more kind of a connector of
Sí,
ideas than a question word. So when you're using it like that, the translation of what is going to be lo que.
lo que otros piensen de ti no es tu,
Um,
like you wouldn't translate none of your business directly.
No, we wouldn't.
Que
It doesn't.
no es importante para ti.
Uh, like, yeah, like lo que otros piensan de ti no debería ser importante para ti.
No debería ser importante para ti.
Kind of.
¿Y por qué debería?
I mean, I can't think of anything else right now. Like,
Okay.
this is
Y
more like
debería es en inglés es como like
should.
you shouldn't be.
Yeah. So there's another thing that I want to mention. Lo que is a subjunctive trigger.
Okay.
So when what is used as lo que, then that's a subjunctive trigger, something to keep in mind. So lo que otros piensen de ti, that's why we say piensen and not piensan.
Bien. Okay. Piensen de
Otros
ti.
piensen de ti, it should not be important for you.
Ti no debería ser importante para ti. Sí.
Yeah, or we would say, you could also say, I think it's more accurate to say no te debería importar.
Debería importante.
Like, it shouldn't matter to you.
Sí.
Yeah, I think that's more accurate though. So
Sí.
no, lo que piensen de ti no te debería importar. Three.
Okay.
So time heals almost everything. Give it time.
Eh, tiempo hace todo cosas mujeres, no, mejores.
El tiempo cura
Ah,
casi todo.
casi todo.
That is almost everything. Heal is cura.
Okay.
Give it time.
El tiempo cura casi todo. Ah, dalo tiempo.
Dale tiempo.
Dale tiempo.
Again, el tiempo cura casi todo.
El tiempo cura casi todo. Dale tiempo.
Nice.
Es verdad también.
Yeah, this is actually one of the things I have shared this with you before that eventually I want to get to this level. So for example, at this point you're at, we can start reading quotes like this and we can
Sí,
start reading life hacks, which will not only help you improve your Spanish skills and pronunciation, like not only grammar and pronunciation on the go, but right now we can have a look at stuff that it's important in life,
sí,
stuff that can be useful for your life. So
claro,
you
claro.
wouldn't only be learning Spanish, but something else.
Sí,
This is one of the things that I want to do with every student who comes to me. And of course, I have also told you that when you're a bit more advanced, when you don't struggle translating these ones, the idea is to also start reading books like
sí,
on the go, not like I mentioned at the beginning of this lesson, which is more like offline, like you do a homework and then we check it out and then we
sí,
read. It's going to be on the go as well, just as we're doing right now, but with a book. So that's like the
sí,
most difficult thing to do, um, when it comes to languages. Like in my opinion, like reading
sí,
a book, like a book of any topic,
sí.
that
En
was one
5 o 6
of the
años creo que leer todo.
I don't think it takes that long. Probably in 1 year, I think you'll be able to read pretty much any book in Spanish.
Okay,
I
bueno.
think so. I mean, like check how far we've gotten in this last year.
No, no, es verdad.
So let's do the fourth. So don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about.
No compar tu vida con otros,
Tu vida con la de otros.
con la vida otro, con, con la de otros. Um,
and don't judge them.
Y no juega, no los jugar.
So judge is, well, the judge, as in the judge, the person is juez.
Pues.
But the verb is juzgar.
No juzga.
So that's what I'm not sure. Like I'm so bad at no juzgue, no juzgues. To juzg imperative. Juzga, no juzgues. No
No,
juzgues.
no juzgues a nada.
No lo. Oh wait. What was it? What was it?
And do
Statement.
not judge them.
Don't judge them. No los juzgues. Los is them.
Sí, no los juzgues.
No los juzgues. You have no idea.
Uh,
So we need to paraphrase this differently in Spanish. You have no idea what their journey is all about. Like
no
you've got no
crees a
idea.
nada.
You know, in Spanish, it would be more accurate. Like what we would say is like you've got no idea what they have been through.
No tienes una idea. No tienes idea de qué, of what, ellos hacerlo.
So you've got no idea what they have been through. No tienes idea de qué han pasado.
Han
No
pasado.
tienes idea por lo que han pasado. No tienes idea por lo que han pasado.
Por
Lo
lo
que
que han pasado. Bueno.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So it's like we'll stop there.
mhm.
Uh, I actually have to go upstairs, but
Oh, okay. So let me just start.